Wow, that song always goes by a whole lot quicker than I think it's gonna. Like the other ones, they could like this one in particular, perfect example. It goes for the 3 minutes, and it does not feel anything like 3 minutes. Or rather, it does feel like 3 minutes. The other one does not. Anyway, my crazy music ranting over. We're back. We're back with more Mind and Body. We're back with the spooky campaign. I do want to just thank everyone who shows up throughout this. If you're watching on Twitch, follows appreciated. Getting more followers helps promote the stream and all that. If you're watching on YouTube, the liking, the commenting, the subscribing, I know it's cringe to bring up, but it really does help the content get pushed forward. And so doing all those things, it does really help the creators when you do those things. Because it just tells the almighty algorithms that this is the type of content that people like seeing. And then other than that, just the general disclaimer that this is a horror campaign. And so if you have trouble with horror, specifically themes of this campaign being messing with your mind, suspicion, that type of stuff, I would rather you take care of yourself than me get the views. So if you have trouble with horror, just take care of yourself. So yeah, there's that. We have everyone, so hello. Is everyone doing well? We are live.
I was just going to the stream to check what was up.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's the thing I always do of just, I set up the stream to just have the brief talk with chat before everyone's in. So yeah, good to have everyone here. Well then, I think it's time for the recap. Let me just get the music for the session set. There we go, perfect. Last time on Mind and Body, the party of 3 found themselves near a town in the Underdark, not at their teleport destination. After reuniting in this town, they had a bit of a unfortunate run-in with one of the residents, who they ended up being suspicious of and knocking out. Were able to, skipping over some of the more icky details of this person, they were able to help out the individual soul who has now decided to join the party. And it's from there that you all head out on your way to Deepwell on foot.
The silence echoes those not the footsteps.
I'm just taking a brief pause to see if anyone has anything they want to do or say or pee or anything before we go into what the traveling is like.
Just a question, how far away from Deepwell?
You are about 500 miles. So it's going to take 20 days because it is 4 days per hex.
Okay.
I don't think I can keep track of my rations.
But there's always a town per hex, so you can restock your rations and stuff in a town. So yeah, when everyone's ready, just as a refresher in case anyone forgot, everyone does have control of your little party travel token. right here. So when you guys are ready to move on to your next hex and see what's there for you, feel free to move the token.
One small thing before we start, just to make sure it's two extra spells per level, right?
I do believe wizards auto gain 2 extra. I will check and then I'll just quietly send you it so we're not breaking too much character.
I'm
I think.
just going to travel. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. You can go first.
Nah, Satchel's just like good for travel. Whatever you guys do, they'll play along with.
Lucille's just gonna, as they travel along, Lucille's just gonna look over Soul, gauge how she's doing, if she's open to conversation.
Soul's just kind of there a bit.
Does she seem upset? Like, does she seem like scared of us for just straight up just killing the guy who enslaved her?
She just kind of seems lost. That's about it. Like, just unsure what to really do.
I think Lucille will drift over and just be like, "Are you okay?
Soul will shrug.
I know it was a lot." To that, she kind of like gestures vaguely at the town behind them.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Where are you from?
I don't really remember.
She kind of tilts her head at that. How long have you lived in that town?
Couple years. I've kind of bounced around place to place.
Oh. Rylek's just silently walking in with the group the whole time.
Yeah, Setchel is actually just playing with the bone they took from the bottom of the well last time.
Wait, you stole a bell?
Oh no,
Oh.
I got thrown into a well
Oh.
and there were bones down there, so I grabbed one.
What the fuck?
It was while you were absent.
I was there. I just couldn't say.
I meant in character. Absent.
Oh,
Yeah, what can I say? It's a natural use of a well to dump things you don't want.
Yeah, I watched back that episode. Just the comedy skit we were that time. Anyway,
I do have a broad question.
Yes.
Would anyone? I want Setchel to like disappear from the party every night they take a rest. Would anyone pay attention to that?
Given that you guys would need to take, there would definitely be taking watch happening in shifts. I would say that someone might notice you. What's your passive stealth? So it's
Sorry.
10 plus stealth modifier.
It's 10 plus stealth. So it's So I have a 12, but I'm not asking like random people. I'm asking the party specifically.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be comparing your passive stealth to everyone else's passive perception just to see if they would notice you.
Yeah, it's a
14.
12.
14 for me.
And I know Lucille's is ridiculous.
Passive stealth, you said?
Lucille's passive perception.
for you and I.
Yeah.
Passive perception. It's just 16.
I mean, that's still pretty good. So yeah. And then what is Soul's passive perception?
It's just the perception modifier plus 10, right?
Yes.
Yep.
It's a 13.
All right. So any one of them would probably just for expediency's sake, we're going to be using the passive modifiers. They probably would notice you.
Okay. My question is, would they care to follow? Would they follow?
Rylak might be curious, but she ultimately figured he's leaving, but he's coming back somewhat safe. No different than he left. So if it comes up, it comes up.
Okay. They're never going to talk about it. And I will be sending Samuel what I am doing every night.
All right.
In fact, Rylak might even ask if he's seen anything while he's out on his way back in once.
All right. Anyone else have any RP stuff for this hex?
I think Lucy would just try to be accommodating to Soul because she seems confused. But I also think she would, like, since Soul doesn't seem receptive to talking, Lucy would just, like, keep an eye on her, like, oh, how well does Soul do in situations like this? What's her I don't want to say survivability because that does not sound like a word. But stuff like that.
All right.
Mhm.
So just making sure that Soul's doing okay.
Yep.
All right. With that, we'll move on to the next hex. That would be 4 rations. Everyone mark off 4 rations, and then, you know what? I'm gonna do this, quote unquote, scientifically. And then you mark off 2 more, and then you can replenish rations because it would be the 2 days into this hex. So from a game perspective, this hex, but on the 6th day of travel is when you are able to restock on supplies.
So how much is
Oh.
it for 6 rations?
Oh god, I'm down to 1 ration.
I gotta check because do I even need to? Nope. I'm gonna give my ration. I'm gonna give my last 2 rations to Rylak.
How much are... Wait, so... Rylak has 3. I have 14. Wait. Sorry. How much for 23 rations?
Assuming I did the math right, we use 6 rations at this point, right?
Yes.
So I'm down to 1.
Yes. I want it... Actually, wait, no, you have money. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna...
have-
How much for 6 rations?
I'm double checking it now.
It's like, what, 3 gold total?
It is 5 SP per ration. Honestly, that
I was
seems
right. So it's 3 gold.
5 gold's worth of rations. Rylick's buying it.
So you got 10 days of rations. No. Oh my god, I hate math.
You know what? Scratch that. 10 gold's worth of rations.
um 10 gold. I'm gonna map this out for you guys real quick.
Okay. I'm subtract 10 gold from my total.
10 gold would get you 20 rations.
You can almost hear the gears whirring in my head.
I can give Rylick my 5 rations. I don't need to eat.
You don't need to eat?
No.
What are you?
Reborn.
You know what? I don't think Lucille knows that. I think Lucille's gonna watch you give all your rations to Rylick and be like, "Don't you need that?"
Oh, I guess you're right. I'm gonna open my last ration and take the last dried fruit out of it and pop it in my mouth. All right, I'm good.
I don't even think you chewed.
I just smile wide.
You are so strange.
That's like what? Plus 24?
What's 24 what? Rations?
Yeah.
Oh damn. You're set.
25.
Oh,
I gave Rylick 5.
Okay,
you said you gave Rylick like 3 rations.
I recounted. I realized I had 5.
Bruh. Okay,
I'm just trying to keep track here at this point.
I'll cover Soul's cost of rations too. I'll buy her 20 days worth.
Thank you.
So that's 10 gold. No problem.
Rylick offered hers to food a soul. Two rations.
Thank you.
Rations.
I think we're all set.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. The next day, as you travel along the road, you encounter, you actually catch up to a trading caravan.
Ooh.
You notice you all are used to seeing Sverfneblin at this point. Soul maybe less than the rest of the party, just due to your environment kind of being mixed. But at this point, you guys are much farther into where the Deep Elves are, and so this caravan is all Deep Elves. They acknowledge your presence and wave at you. Some of them say greetings in Undercommon.
I waved back and I asked the others, do we want to see what they're selling?
Rylick, it considers remembering she has chainmail in her backpack that she needs to get rid of.
Okay.
I'm gonna approach the caravan because I'm the As far as I know, I'm the only one who speaks Undercommon, and I say, "Oh,
Oh, hello there.
is it okay if we take a look at what you're selling?
Oh, I
We
mean,
have some things we'd like to get rid of."
we are a trade caravan, so of course.
I like gesture for the others to come over, and I want to take a look at one of the carts that they like present to us.
Yeah. I mean, they have most kind of usual supplies you'd need. They have, like, mushrooms and other goods. And they also have, like, any adventuring supplies you'd think you'd need.
Riley it just pulls the chainmail out of her backpack and asks, "If you can't take this, do you know somewhere that could?"
They look it over. Rylick has not used the mail, correct?
Someone has drawn a card to stop.
Oh. Did someone do that, or was that me?
I don't know.
That
I,
may have been
looked
me
up and it was
accidentally.
there.
Soul, did you?
Draw what?
A card?
I think that was just
No.
me trying to fix something and then I accidentally did that.
Riley has not used the chainmail.
Alright, so it would probably... Yeah, I'm gonna roll a D100 just to see how good of a condition it's in. Because even if you don't use something metal, it could still degrade in condition.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's still in pretty decent condition. It's not bad by any stretch, but it's just probably should have been maintained better. So they will, oh, this math is weird. Let me calculate.
I'm going to keep separate from the group.
They will offer 56, it is 56 gold, 2 silver, 5 copper.
Deal.
Alright.
Do they have any magic weapons?
They would not. Magic weapons are very expensive, and especially in this environment, any that people would have would be very coveted.
How much copper?
Fair enough.
5 copper.
56.25 to gold, silver, copper.
Correct.
I have a question.
Yes?
Who in this caravan does not know about magic items and spells?
Oh, someone who would know nothing.
Yes.
I would say everyone would have a base limit because elves are magical creatures, and so even children, child elves are taught things. Plus elves use a lot of magical light down here to. So I would say there would be no one with no knowledge of spells.
Would any not know about nibbles or spell? It's 3rd level.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them would probably be familiar with the idea of necromancy, but not the seeing it and knowing about it.
So they... I'm gonna do something stupid.
Alright.
I want to find the person who, while everyone knows magic, has the least amount of knowledge of necromancy,
Alright.
and specifically what's needed for it.
Alright. Let me just do a little random NPC roll here.
I'm just going to ask the group right now. I want to scam someone. Should I not do this?
I swear to God, if Rylek finds out, she's going to brain you over the head.
If you get caught, it's your problem.
All right.
I'm not gonna stop you. Lucille's not gonna stop you, but she's also gonna be like, "Are you?" She's like, "It's." Sort of.
I've already told you what happens if Rylik finds out.
Okay. Let me actually preface this right. If by looking at this group, if I try a magical scam, would a group like this be able to track me and make me pay for it?
I would say that you've been around the Underdark communities for long enough. They probably wouldn't track you down and make you pay, but they would blacklist you at least, and they may spread rumors to you to get you blacklisted from other trading caravans.
All right. Then for this one, I'm not gonna do it. I'll backpedal on this one.
Your character lives.
Thank God. Because if you get blacklisted, we're associated with you.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm doing it. Like, if you guys walk with me. I said I moved away from the group, but they'll know. They'll know.
You just see Lucille and Rylik just like giving you the stink eye. And then when you decide against whatever the hell you're doing, they just nod at you.
All right, next time.
All right. So that is that. For the end of the hex, that is going to be 2 more rations.
While we walk along, I'd also like to, I'm not gonna go super far out of my way to like look, but I'm also gonna where the fuck are rations? I'm gonna just like hunt around for like extra rations to make, well, like for emergencies.
All right. I would say survival check.
Okie doke. That is a 19.
Ooh, 19. Does anyone want to give a guidance or something to that?
How does one do?
I mean, someone could provide the help action, helping Lucille, and that would give her advantage. I thought someone had guidance specifically, which is why I recommended that one, but I just realized I don't know if anyone in the party does.
I don't think we have a cleric anymore.
I'm sorry, what?
No, whoever spoke first, you go.
I don't have it. I don't have guidance. I do have luck. If luck can help.
I would say you can either luck to add a reroll, or you could luck to add 1 point to the total roll.
I'm sorry, is 19 not good anymore?
No, 19's good. It's just that I had this set where you would succeed more the higher you got.
Oh.
I feel like a dirty 20 would definitely help here. Yeah, I'll spend luck. I'll spend a luck to make it a dirty 20.
Alright, dirty 20
Okay.
can make a total of 10 rations.
Oh, sick. I divide it up. I give Soul 3, and the rest of us get 2 back.
So I get 23 or 25 rations, I guess, right? Or I'm just double checking the total I've gotten.
Total you got so far was 25, but with these additional ones you get, so it's 28 now.
Need to know the base number before I can help.
Just put 28.
No, I know how much I have. As it was the 6 plus 28, so I got 32. Because everyone's just sort of giving me rations.
Well, what? Hold on. Are you even in like any sort of adventuring gear, or are you just in plain clothes?
I am in. I'm in common clothes with a cloak and sort of just a simple backpack.
Okay, yeah. Lucy will still give you more rations because she feels kind of bad thinking that you are unprepared for this adventure we just dragged you into.
Why am I hearing dice?
It's just me organizing my dice and making sure I have all my dice. Don't
I
mind
know
me.
he's preparing to kill us. You're preparing to kill us, actually.
Oh no, the preparation's already done. I'm just being
Already
paranoid about my
set-
dice collection.
All that remains is for the encounter to happen and for the dice to start rolling.
Exactly.
You drop your dice and suddenly a false Hydra appears.
Oh, I would never do that thing. I hate the concept of the false Hydra.
Thank you. I was talking about it with like my other party, with my other D&D group the other day, and the DM was just like, and I'm just like, please no, don't ever.
Yeah, it's like the thing is, there are things that I find too cheap in D&D sometimes, and it's a monster that makes you forget about it that is too cheap.
I just don't see a conceivable way to beat a false Hydra because it's all there to get, dude. Anyway,
I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
false Hydras and how much they suck. Oh my god, it's already started. It's already here. Okay. So there's nothing really like interesting that
I'm
these
sorry.
merchants are
I'm
selling.
sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's happening.
But yeah, they're not selling too much out of the ordinary. They're just run-of-the-mill merchants.
Okay. I thank them for their time, and we just keep going.
All right.
Indeed.
So it is going to be another 2 days to the next town, so it's 2 more rations, and then you can restock on rations if you wish, but I think you guys prepared for the whole journey.
Oh yeah, we're set.
Pretty sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna take 5 real quick to take a leak.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that too. I'll be right back.
Alright, well, we'll be right back, chat.
This is why we take body breaks before games, people. No tea, no shade.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Nope.
Or Soul and Satchel here?
Satchel's also on break.
I'm here, I'm just muted.
Yeah. So I've got a flavor text from X type idea. I probably regarding Lilacs water pouch.
Oh?
Just have it be a travel frickin' beer stein, whatever those are called.
A fucking beer keg?
No, the mugs with the lids.
Oh, bruh.
A stein.
I'm aware.
So
Just one of those decorated like just one of those decorated with like a skull.
Careful, if you trip too hard, it'll break.
That's the problem.
matter.
Yeah,
You sure don't just have a glass bag?
not glass.
Alright.
She doesn't remember where she got it.
So as you all proceed along, you eventually come to a... Oh, I need to move the players. I keep forgetting that every time I roll 20. At least I got this early. You will notice eventually that you see a giant mass of ooze covering the road.
Lilacs gonna stop in place as soon as she notices it and start reaching for the goon dog.
It's a blue one this time.
It's actually black. It's just that roll 20 doesn't have enough actual tokens to have an actual black one.
Oh. Okay, so she says it's a black one this time.
Are we able to move around it?
You are. However, you do not know if this thing is active or not.
Is this higher land, or is this just like rough terrain?
It's rough terrain.
Alright, Satchel remembers like the last time they dealt with an ooze and is just... So, do we want to take the risk, or can I just kill it?
Well, at least this one doesn't make people. At least as far as I know.
Satchel, blast it, please.
Alright, I'm gonna cast... Okay, so I'm gonna cast something I haven't done in a while. I haven't done yet.
Alright.
Can I cast Wall of Fire so it burns inward?
Alright. Draw your circle for Wall of Fire.
Okay, I'll just... it's, make a long... Wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
There should also be rules later in it of like if you want to just draw a circle with the Wall of Fire, you can do this amount.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ping right on the slime, and I just want to surround all the blocks around it.
All right. That is going to be 8 on the die for a total of 5. Roll damage.
Takes fire damage. Okay, that's 5d8 fire damage. All right, that's 22 fire damage, and I believe, and if it ends its turn within 10 feet of the side that's the fire's moving, it takes another 5d8.
Yeah. It is going to take its turn to go through and try and get out, since it was able to sense you. And I believe that's another automatic 5d8.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's moving through the flames now.
You hear
Jesus
this.
Christ.
You hear this horrible hissing and burning sound as it makes its way through, and just a smell like burnt hair, but worse.
I move behind Rylick.
I'm just gonna roll.
Step forward.
I can't move my token.
Neither can I.
I'll roll another 5d8.
It's okay, guys. Theater of
That's-
the mind.
Sorry about
That's
that.
21 fire damage.
It's okay.
So all in all, that's 43.
Wait. Oh, I did not get an exact center. Oh.
You said I could draw?
There should be the option in the top, in the top left toolbar stuff.
All right, so I'm just gonna do like this.
See?
Okay.
Sorry about that. How do I delete that? How do I delete that? Does Control Z work?
It
No.
should, hopefully.
I don't think it does. I just tried it. Oh, there we go, yeah.
So it started here, draw your fire, and then it will have used its movement to try and get out of the, through the fire, but it would have taken the 21.
Is it still within 10 feet of the? Oh no, wait, the fire is going inward.
Yeah, it would be out of the fire at this point.
Okay.
I would say, since we're kind of in weird pseudo-initiative, and with how much damage Central did, I will allow everyone one turn.
Brother.
So,
Fucking.
I'll roll 20.
I'm muted. That's why.
What's up?
I was just gonna say that Soul's kind of just watching the situation go down, unsure what to do. I also tried to explain how you can delete your own drawings by just selecting them and then hitting delete.
That would have been so helpful to know.
No, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'll give me my token.
Yeah, I copied your tokens
Fixed
from
that a
another
while
map.
ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, last we were on was what?
So everyone gets one round, since we're in this weird pseudo-initiative type thing.
Rylek's just gonna step forward and draw her Gundog ready a counter attack, I guess. I don't know.
Alright. Anyone else want to take their free round before combat officially begins?
Can I? Oh, running up to whack it would be, would automatically start initiative anyway, right?
I would say that we're gonna automatically be starting initiative anyway, but since I gave it a turn, I'm giving everyone else a turn.
Okay, I want to run up and whack it.
Alright.
I just imagine and everything else happening first, and what Lucille does happening all of a sudden last, right as initiative is rolled properly mechanically.
Are you whacking it with hands or with quarterstaff?
Oh yeah, with my staff. Sorry, I was waiting for him to finish talking.
Alright.
Yeah, just like standing. It's like trying to fucking kill a spider. Standing as far from it as possible while you whack it. As okay, yeah, just two-handed whack, just like.
Alright.
21.
21 will certainly hit. Roll damage.
Okay, that's 6. Hit it again.
Before that, as you hit it, it hisses, like hitting, like, acid dissolving something, and a bit of it splashes and hits you, dealing 6 acid damage. And also, as you pull back your staff for another strike, you do notice that the staff is being dissolved a little bit. It has a -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Oh. Hold on, wait a second.
Rylek's gonna put her torch away, put her Gundog away, spoil what I was gonna do, and take a torch out to light it. And on her first turn of combat proper.
Since my fists are considered magical, I was probably gonna hurt anyway if I hit it barefisted, right?
Yes, but it would also still hurt you when you hit it with the staff.
I'm gonna try and wipe my staff off while I back away. I'll let it take an attack of opportunity. That's fair enough.
Alright. Oh my gosh, that's a natural 18 for a total of 23.
Oh, you wait, 20? Shit. Okay, fine. You hit me, bitch boy. The slime, not you.
Alright, that is
Fair to
going to
slime.
be... Having to do math.
That is hard.
25 damage. However, you do not have any the penalty to AC because you are unarmored.
Hey, Lucille just like gets hit by it once and just like, I made a mistake.
Alright, do Soul or Setchel want to do anything?
Oh, I thought the firewall was mine.
You firewalled, and then we're in pseudo initiative as it took a turn to get out. So I'll give you a turn.
Soul's just kind of watching it all.
All right.
Is there anything inside the slime?
Not that you can see.
Okay. I'm gonna just drop my firewall and cast Phantasmal Killer on it.
Does Phantasmal Killer need the target to have a certain amount of intelligence?
Oh, you know what? Let me check. It's a Wisdom save, so.
But you a lot of times spells that will mess with a target's mind say that it's like you can only do it to target if its intelligence is 4 or above.
It needs to feel fear. Does that work?
It is.
Can a slime feel fear?
I'd say it's immune to the frightened condition, but it can still, like, fear is more than just the frightened condition. So
Is it immune to psychic damage?
it is not. So yeah. You're able to shape the spell in a way to affect the creature, and with a 8, I bet it fails.
Okay, yeah, it takes 40-10 psychic damage.
Roll 4d10.
24.
You do this, and the ooze shudders, and then it just melts.
Rylek is like halfway between him pulling halfway Ian to pulling a torch out.
I will-
Pauses.
I will say, because the spell I cast, what the little puddles of ooze have little shapes of skeletons that are laughing at it.
Oh my god, it's bigger.
It's just melting, so I'm just...
Oh my god.
Visual stretch to emphasize the point.
Yeah.
You think he's dead?
They're just gonna poke it.
Does not respond.
Alright. Rylek just gestures for everyone to move around it. Let's go.
If I just poke at it with a finger, will the acid try to cling to me? Is that what oozes do? They like cling to shit? If it's dead, will it not?
If you poke it and it gets you a little bit, and it does stick to you, and for a moment you're like, oh no, is it still alive? But you just realize, oh, it's just sticky, and so you're able to pull away, but it did stick to you just a bit.
She shakes it off her hand and just like continues cleaning off her staff while she follows the others.
I will say that staff, the -1 penalty is gonna stay until you get it repaired.
Aww. It's okay, I have a sword. And my fists.
Said the monk.
Yes. But I like my staff.
Alright. Now, onward.
I have
It
axe and my fists.
is another 2 days left on the hex, so mark off those rations. And then you move to the next one. Alright. It'll be 3 days in this hex before, once again, you all coming across the road. This time, there's no visual indicator, you just hear what sounds like a haunting whisper. Just in the air around you.
Rylak stops.
Lucille's ears do that thing that like animals do when they hear a bunch of noises bouncing off the walls. They're turning every which way trying to figure out where exactly it is coming from.
It's coming from above, but then also soon it comes from the side or in just different directions.
Don't like that.
Oh, then travelers. Why do you come along this stretch of road?
We're going to Deepwell.
Deepwell. Well, that's certainly a popular place.
Did we disturb you?
No, disturbed I've been for probably a decade at this point.
Okay, a little edgy, but okay. Will you let us pass peacefully?
Depends.
On
Many things.
I like staring up at the voice. I just like take one step further along the path.
You would prefer to avoid violence?
If at all possible.
What would you be willing to offer?
A quick question. Since it's been a few days, do we long rest?
Yeah, you've long rested.
Sick. Okay, just wondering.
Can Central sort of like detect, like ritual cast detect magic while this conversation is going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that while the conversation is happening.
To let you pass would not be so difficult, but there are many times where I let people through. I'm hungry. So what is it that you offer?
I hold up 10 of my rations
tried, and yet it will not sate me.
If we find you something alive, would that sate you?
Yes.
Her first instinct was just like, I'm gonna go find a spider.
Alright. Survival check.
Please give me something good. 19 again.
19. You're not able to find a spider, but you are able to find some other creatures that you can knock out and bring back.
Yeah. I try to find 2 creatures.
Alright.
Do I roll again?
No, I would say with a 19 you're able to find them.
Sick.
Thank you. And you see drifting down this wispy figure, a ghost-like figure, and it spies one of the creatures, digs its hands into the creature, although I guess the Rue would be more applicable given its ghost form. And you notice that the creature, knocked out, unconscious, begin to wither. You all may pass.
Rylak just tries to maneuver so that she's at least between everyone else and this thing.
Lucy makes sure to stay behind Rylak. She just gives it a thumbs up with one of her hands. She's like, bone apple teeth. I think she would get that wrong.
A trembling thumbs up.
Alright. From there, it is another day to the town, where you're able to resupply.
Satchel's gonna stop Rylak for a second. Hey, Ry?
Yeah.
Can you do me a small favor?
That depends on what it is.
And Satchel just hands you the hunting trap, which turns out is heavier than they can actually carry. Do you mind just holding this for a while?
Rylak just loops it over her shoulder.
Yeah, and you watch
over
as
and
Satchel.
continues walking.
Yeah, and if anyone watches Satchel, like their spine clicks it back in place with an audible crack. Oh, that's better.
Rylak hears it and pauses for a moment, then just continues walking.
Like, you see Lucille, like in the corner of her eye, Lucille makes a face as her ears twitch out, like, ugh. Oh fuck, have we even introduced ourselves to Soul yet?
We can say you've been doing it on the road, but if you want to go into introductions now.
Nah, as we go along, Lucille introduced herself, shared a few things, like, oh, I'm an adventurer, came down here for a job, and I lost my party, and then I found this new party.
I
And shut
Right.
back up.
see.
Rylak pretty much explains the gist of her backstory. That really she and Lucille have. That really Lucille and Satchel have been the ones to tolerate her the longest in her life.
We've only known each other for like 2 weeks.
That's
No,
the
wait.
problem.
Oh, honey.
Problem for Rylak. Being what she is does not garner much trust.
Girl.
I think Satchel only has to smile in your direction for you to know you don't want to talk to them.
I nudge Satchel and be like, be nice.
What? I am nice. I have a friend. I have a new friend. Can you see me smiling?
You, mm, your
Rylak
smile is
is,
not the friendliest looking sometimes.
Rylak is visibly withholding the urge to just reel her fist back in backhand Setchel at this
Ew.
point.
Smile. My
You should-
smile scares people.
Making conversation makes you look less scary.
Right. I walk up to Soul. Hey, I'm Setchel.
Oh,
Hello.
that's reestablishment. Rylak just seems to visibly soothe as she sighs in defeat and walks a little further ahead.
I'm sorry. Soul, can you say what we said again?
Hi.
A long pause. I turn back to Lucille. What next?
I can't make conversation for you.
This is the most awkward shit ever.
Don't force it. Don't force it.
So what do you like to do?
I need to mute my mic for a bit. Hold on. Unlock, damn you!
I don't really know.
Well, you have time to learn. I mean, look at me. I like sewing, and I pull out like a bone needle and some stray string.
And 6 voodoo dolls.
It's not that kind of string. I mean, if you want, I could give this to you and you can see if you like it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just don't show anyone this. Or maybe I'll just get you. Yeah, just borrow this, and if anyone asks questions, say you're holding it for a friend.
All right.
Okay. Well, nice talking. And I'm just gonna start walking.
I give you a thumbs up while the remaining 3 of my hands are covering my face.
I nudge Rylak.
The most obvious, you tried your best. And as soon as Rylak feels Setchel's nudge, she just shoves him off to the side.
Okay, okay. So if Riley pushes away, I nudge Lucille. Is that good?
Yes, it was
Okay.
a start.
Okay, good. Also, unrelated question. Do you still have a medicine kit?
A mess kit?
Do you have like a first aid equipment?
Oh, hold on. Do I? It
Is
says
that
here I
what
do
they
have a healer's kit.
Do you have extra twine to sew up wounds? I kind of may scave it all away.
I have bandages, salves, and splints. But thread?
Don't worry about that later. Moving on.
Like Lucille actually genuinely thinks about something for a second and says, I can kind of make thread.
Oh. Cool.
you see something in her jaw shift, and she kind of like, and she like starts pulling like spider thread out from her mouth.
Oh. Cool.
I don't like using with it.
She like bites it and like cuts it off, and she shows you like a foot long thread of spider silk. It's like,
It makes my tongue stick.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm laughing at this.
And I don't know if this is sanitary.
Well, push comes to shove, I can just use it to sew up my robes. Sure.
And if someone is running,
and I hold up the thread again. I just like ball it up and throw it away.
Ooh.
So yeah, now you know if Lucille is truly a spider. She spins thread.
Nice.
Next hex, please.
Yep, please.
All right. So as you leave, you're on to the next hex, and I forgot if I did not roll for this hex. That's right. All right. So as you're going through, you can tell from the signs that you are approaching a deep well, but then you eventually also reach a sign that says, "Caution, bridge under attack."
Riley just hangs her head down for a moment.
Is there anything
like-
else? Oh, sorry.
Elvin and mutters, "It's not."
Basically, it's there's another part to the sign that basically says the bridge, while normally peaceful, has been patrolled by 2 water elementals, and that they attack any who try to cross the bridge.
anyone ever fought an elemental before?
I never fought before.
Wait, never?
Yeah.
Oh no. We did bring a civilian.
Arguably, we can just drop her off at deep well.
Fair enough. But yeah, Lucy just says,
Okay, well, just stay back and we'll fight the things.
I'm gonna do a history check, mostly to see if I would have at least heard of elementals.
yeah, I would like to roll that too, please.
All right. That would
History?
be, I would say history or arcana.
I have better arcana.
6.
Oh, damn it. 11.
Yeah, give Arcana a shot.
Yeah.
You're like, I swear to God, if you don't have at least a +3 to that.
27.
Nice. Of it.
Oh, shit.
I mean, basically, a 10 was enough. That is basically, elementals are creatures of elemental energy. However, it is a vast name. Like, it's basically like saying there's a dragon there. You don't have these specifics. You know that these are elementals associated with water, but other than that, they could. Unfortunately, it just does not give enough information to tell you one way or the other what to expect.
Wait,
Meanwhile, I would just sit there looking stupid. Stand there looking stupid.
wait a minute. How you said it's a bridge?
Yeah,
that they're stopping.
there's a bridge up ahead, and that people trying to cross the bridge are attacked by these elementals.
How long is the bridge?
You're just getting you have no information to go off of from the sign. All it's saying is that the bridge is being attacked.
I just look at the party, say, well, I guess we'll just go ahead and see what it is, and if we could fight it, or if opportunity arises, I might be able to magic our way around it.
With three other people at the same time?
I'm doing the mental math in my head to see if it works.
Rylek's just grumbling. We'll play it by ear.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I can help speed up stuff.
Oh?
So if we want to try and do that, I can help.
By doing what? Speed up?
Yeah.
So
If we killed these things, will we get paid for it?
Maybe. Probably.
I hold out empty pockets. That might be a good idea, actually.
Girl, how much money do you have?
Oh, it all went to the bear trap.
Oh my god.
Rylek once more drops bear trap on him to prove point.
Satchel's like, if you drop the bear trap on the Satchel, they're just like holding for a second for, oh, no, oh, here we go, and they fall over.
I just imagined it. Just like one nudge and Central topples.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I just imagine like one nudge or something and Central just topples. Or like when fucking the horse punches Flynn Rider in the stomach and he falls over. Like that.
Huh?
Entangled. Hello?
I have not seen that movie.
Hold on.
Uvi, you are speaking foreign words to me. If you speak a foreign language, it's child.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
I called you child. You're probably older than I am.
Child, I'm 23.
So yeah, I am older. I'm 26.
Can we go?
Yeah. Sorry.
Remember it?
So you all proceed forward.
Also, Rylek's gonna pick the bear trap up back from Cecil so he can actually, stand up again.
Thank you.
Alright. As you proceed forward, I'm assuming you're gonna scout out the bridge before going on it, and this is what you see.
Where are we on the map?
You've not been placed on the map. I did give you all character sheets in between sessions, so you're able to drag out your own token.
Alright, but which side should we be on, left or right?
On the left side.
How do?
You
Just
Give you all
click and
tokens.
drag.
click on your character name and then drag out onto the map.
It's inside the
Oh,
journal.
wow. I did it. It's in journal. Click characters, drag. Yeah.
Mhm.
I get confused and puzzlement.
There you go.
Seriously though, which side of the bridge are we?
Yeah, as you can see, you got a bridge that is that's 30 feet across. Sorry, I had to count it.
You wanna fog a war of them elemental symbol things? Or whatever those are?
Nah.
I mean, we already know they're here.
Yeah.
If I can see them, I can. I'm gonna. Okay.
I will
I
say
can-
that
can
just to
send
keep
it-
in mind for Satchel, you only have about 10 feet of visual range from your glowtorch because of
never
because you
mind.
don't have dark vision. And then for everyone else, you only have 60 feet of dark vision. I wish I could have darkness effects, but you need to pay Roll20 for that, and I do not like them enough to give them money.
Fair enough.
Rylek's gonna take the tinderbox out of her backpack and a torch, light it, hand it to Satchel.
Oh, cool. How much does that give me?
I need to double check, but it's definitely going to be brighter than the dark torch. Or, not the
Yeah,
dark
it's
torch, the glowtorch.
It gives you 40 feet of light, 20 pure and 20 dim.
All right, I'm gonna give myself a gray radius. Just say how much I see.
It's
So you get
it's a 40-foot radius.
it's a 40-foot radius, 20 normal light, 20 dim, which essentially is just dim
Dim
gives
is
advantage. Not,
I think dim is just that you can let me double check what dim light does.
dim,
You can see the shapes.
Ooh, that's a little much. Should I?
yeah, dim light I believe gives advantage if someone's trying to make a stealth check in it. You know,
Yeah, but otherwise it's not
That's-
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's covering a little too much. I'm just gonna ignore this. I'm just gonna remember the 20 feet.
40, because
Got
you
it.
can still technically aim at something inside that 40 feet.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
just
the,
that
the,
you-
the only
it-
mechanical advantage things get in dim light is that it's easier to hide.
Yeah.
Got it. I can send Nibbles ahead as a distraction.
Are we still fighting these things? Ooh, you can use nibbles and we can sneak up on him and then sneak attack.
I need to know what exactly I did.
I'm sorry, you gotta speak up a little bit.
Yeah.
We need to know exactly what they're doing though.
Well, the Nibbles is perfect.
Can you hear me?
Yes. It just took me a second to figure out what you were saying.
Well, then we just send Nibbles. We send Nibbles over there. Have them wave at them and see what happens. If they attack, then we know what they're doing.
Rylek even be able to. Yeah, Rylek would be able to see up to about here on the bridge.
Right.
If I'm reading that
I
correctly,
also
yeah, that's
have-
about a third of the way out across.
Yeah, Myriad, you also find that you have a character sheet for nibbles that you can drag out to
Thank you
just make
very
it
much.
easier.
I'm gonna put. All right, Nibbles, third level. Hello, old friend. Will you so kindly
Oh, yeah.
as you go to the bridge and say hi to your new friends? Yes, I'm going to send Nibbles here in about where Rylek can see, and like Nibbles is gonna wave to the two elementals to see what happens.
Rylek's gonna take another step forward just to make sure she sees it.
They approach, and this one will attempt to attack Nibbles.
Okay.
That is a 19 on the die for a total of 24.
Ooh.
That's gonna hit.
And it is 8 bludgeoning damage. And is Nibbles immune to the grappled condition?
Check it right now. No.
Alright, Nibbles is well, Hold on, I'm gonna check this spell because that just feels weird.
Yeah, why can't a ghost be grappled?
I mean, if it's corporeal enough to like scratch to like, because doesn't Nibbles have like a scratch attack or something?
Claw attack, yeah.
Yeah, because if he's corporeal enough to have a claw attack, then it would
Well,
be
the-
fair that
the-
he could
the-
also be grappled.
The attack does necrotic damage, is what it is. I'm gonna veto and say that if you're having a ghost from someone undead, that it's immune to the grapple condition. So the creature whips out and tries to surround Nibbles in water, but Nibbles just kind of phases right through it as the creature then backs up again into the water.
They're trying to drown her. Fun.
So I'm assuming they're not friendly.
You all then hear sounds of like definitely. At first, it may sound like just normal water sounds, but it is way too not manufactured in a way of it is being made, but it is. These sounds should not be coming in this order, and you could probably take that as these two things communicating with each other.
Rolik's gonna try and creep closer to see if she can hear what they're saying.
All you
Or
hear
rather,
is
understand.
all you hear is like.
I gotta check something.
Damn, I don't speak aquatic.
I gotta check to see if Nibbles does.
Does Nibbles understand the language? Besides you?
Unfortunately mine. Unless they're speaking like Abyssal or something, I don't understand it.
They are not speaking Abyssal.
Infernal?
Nope.
Oh well.
Are they by any chance speaking Sylvan?
Nope.
Ah.
Would have been hilarious.
Can you imagine? To me, well, it would just be like blurble.
I will say, if anyone does speak Primordial, they can understand somewhat, but
No.
alright.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, Nibbles is gonna like go over to the other one and like wave to the other one.
It looks at Nibbles. You guys can see, like, shifting in the water, and then it kind of fades away. You can guess.
Just barely make that out.
I will say, you guys can see. You guys kind of know where they are because of like risen, like you know when something's just under the water, how the water is above it in a little bit of a
The surface
thing.
tension type thing?
Yeah. So you do know where they are, but you cannot, when you look at the water, that is your only indication they are there. You cannot see them otherwise. It is as if they are made of water and are in water. Because that is what they are.
If we can get them out of the water, do you think we'd have an easier time?
I need you to. You can't whisper.
Stage whisper.
They need to. They need to evaporate them anyway.
No, I mean, because if they're in the lake, if they're in the river, this is a river, right?
Yeah.
If they're in the river, they'll just recover. But if we separate them from the river, they probably won't come back.
I wasn't disagreeing with you.
Oh, okay. But I'm just saying, if we should. Never mind. I said what I said.
let's just go.
Yeah.
And then Riley proceeds to throw caution to the wind and walk to the bridge.
I'm gonna stay close to Rylek.
I will say, Rylek,
This
as you step on the bridge, you do see this one moving up. You will have one action to react to it moving up, but then other than that, we're gonna have to begin. We may begin combat as these things take action.
Rylek's gonna whip out her goon dog, ready to attack with the point with the tip pointed it towards the elemental, in
Alright.
case it, for when it does charge us with us, try to slam me.
Alright, that is going to be initiative. If Setchel and Soul want to move any closer, I'll give you your movement speed to move closer as we are rolling.
I do look at a soul. Do you want to fight or run?
I got a 12.
I got a 12. Why does it say 18 here?
Oh, this is like from a previous. This is from a previous initiative, I think.
I got a 7.
Also, if you also got a 12, then whoever has a higher dexterity goes first.
Mine's 14.
How did it default all the way
I have a
here?
dexterity of 20, so.
Because this would have
You go
defaulted
first.
all the way to the Oblex encounter.
Huh?
Just give me a
my
moment.
token is
I'm just gonna clear all this and get your guys' initiatives in.
okay.
Alright, so Rylek, what was your initiative?
12. Lucille's dexterity is higher, so.
Alright. Lucille, your dexterity is a 5 modifier?
Plus
Correct?
5. Yeah. Yeah. Got full dex.
I got a 7.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure Setchel asked Soul a question earlier.
Oh yeah, I asked Soul if they want to fight or stay out of this one.
I forgot I muted myself again. Fucking, I'll kind of watch, I guess.
Do you want to get across the bridge first, though? I can take you there, without all that.
Sure.
Okay. I know I'm gonna do my turn. If you want, I can do it before my turn, because I can just dimension door me and Soul across the bridge.
Well, we've got the initiative set. Unfortunately, the elementals rolled the highest. So we'll do this one first. You know what? This one's going to attack Nibbles. Does I believe that, yeah, a 9 does not hit Nibbles, I take it.
No. A 9 will not hit Nibbles.
Alright. Against Rylek. I'm gonna re-rolling that because that did not go in my tray. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
And I'm not raged yet, so.
That is max damage on 3d6, so 21 damage. And then you are grappled as it bursts out of the water and wraps around you. And you are also, there's also the suffocation rules to consider, but that's gonna take a while given your constitution. So it's, you get a number of minutes equal to 1 plus your constitution modifier. So you don't have to worry too long. That brings us to Lucille.
Okay.
That gives me like 3 minutes of air.
Yeah, which is 30 rounds.
Yeah. Am I like, where do I need to stand? Because if I was right here, where do I need to stand to be able to like just punch the shit out of this thing?
I would say, like, right on the shore, given where it is.
Okay. I'm just gonna run over, and because my staff is broken and also non-magical, I'm just gonna start wailing on it.
Alright, roll to attack.
Strike 11. Nope.
11, you try to punch it, but you're just a little bit on. You try to punch it where it is in the water, and you just don't know where exactly it is, and as you punch, it just is. You just go through water.
The second one was a 12.
12, same thing, you're just not 100% sure where this thing is, unfortunately.
I'm using a key point to use Flurry of Blows.
Alright.
Come on, man. Please. 18?
18 hits, roll damage.
Thank God. A 2, bitch. 7.
7.
7 damage. Then the second hit. A natural 1.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You know what?
And it just to follow through so quickly, it misses.
This, I've been such a tank. This is God balancing me out.
Alright. Rylek, you are grappled. Sorry. Sorry, you continue saying what you were saying.
I just like to imagine that as her following through so quick, she technically missed.
Alright, so Rylek,
Why?
on your turn you are grappled and restrained. You can spend an action to try and break out of the grapple.
What about just... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try. How do I do that?
So
Is
that
that
would
the
be
strength check?
a strength saving throw.
Wait, grapple strength saving though?
It's part of the new rules that they're playtesting.
Oh, okay.
And frankly, as
So
someone
that-
who goes against a grappling PC, making it a saving throw is actually much better. 26.
Proficiency, so with advantage?
If you were raging with advantage, yes.
I have proficiency.
Yeah, so, I mean, either the 16 or the 26, you just... And you are able to just basically flex these watery tendrils off of you. But that did take your action to do.
Yeah.
But that would be helpful because restrained is everything has advantage against you and you have disadvantage.
So I'm not able to poke at it, am I?
Unless you use action surge.
Fuck it, we surgeon.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna thrust at it with the Gundog.
26 hits.
And
Oh, shit,
Hold on.
my computer
set up the damn thing properly. I have Barbarian Rage setting on because I'm raging. Bonus action. And a loud dirt out. DM
I'm sorry? Oh, yeah.
is
You could have bonus action before you took your action, and I was assuming you were doing that.
yeah, that's kind of the order of operations in my head here.
Yeah.
Here.
So you raged, and then you broke free, you action surged, and attacking, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
26.
26 hits.
6 was my... Okay.
I think where we went wrong is I said that and you didn't pick it up, so I'm sorry about that.
That is a total of 21
That
for one-handed damage. No, wait, 11.
yeah. So 11 damage. Unfortunately, as you stab into this thing, it does not react as much as more physical opponents. It does have resistance to non-magical physical damage.
And here's something that'll probably annoy it. I'm gonna wrench my Gundog sideways out of it.
Alright.
And what kind of roll would that be?
I would say just still attack roll. We're just
So
flavoring
hit
it.
die.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
You do that, and it's just kind of... It's almost as if it was anticipating you as you draw through, but it was just like drawing your weapon through normal water.
I'm sorry, I'm muted. Lucky.
Oh, reroll?
Yes.
For the hit die
Yeah.
on this one.
Yep.
Little better. 4
That
Plus my
unfortunately still
plus
misses.
plus my plus 7, which still misses, yes.
One moment, I'm just checking something. Alright. So now we go to Soul's turn with Setchel on deck.
Soul's actually gonna, because it was Rylick, right? That's Sione.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soul's actually gonna cast Healing Word on them. So you get 10 HP. And then that's
Thanks,
kind
Paul.
of Soul's turn.
Alright. Setchel.
I'm going to have Nibbles go first and attack this elemental.
Alright.
Water.
Alright, 17.
battle.
17 hits.
All right, hang on, let me get. Just get the damage thing. Oh, so that's 1d8 plus. That's 1d8 plus 3 necrotic. And is it immune? Is it immune to fear?
It is not.
All right, so it needs to make a 16 save, a 16 wisdom save.
Not with a natural 1.
It is scared of nibbles. It is scared of nibbles.
Sorry.
Nibbles.
It takes
Yeah, Nibbles reaches in. Nibbles fades through the bridge and reaches into the. Oh wait, attack. Yeah, I would say that it would have been it had already attacked Nibbles, so it was visible. So never mind. It's good.
All right, so I think actually because of my ability, it's not 11 necrotic, it's 14 necrotic.
Okay, so an additional 3.
I think so. I'm checking right now. That's just smart. Undead thralls plus 3 to weapon damage. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'd consider that.
Okay. And as for Setchel's turn, I'm gonna go to Soul. Hey, do you wanna get across the bridge? At least?
Sure.
Alright. Just hold my hands and ask no questions. Do they?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast Dimension Door on the both of us,
All right.
and I'm just gonna send us both over here.
You mind pinging again? I couldn't see where you were.
About right here.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Door opening and closing sound as portal flashes.
If you want to just go ahead to the town, just fine by us. But you know, if you want to stay, I don't know. I gotta make sure my friends don't die yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm just gonna have my turn there.
All right. Water elementals with Rylek on deck. Gosh, brain.
No, Lucille on deck.
Or right, Lucille on deck. Sorry. All right. This elemental is going to fade into the water, and at that, you guys will like you basically have it where it's like you know where it is, but yeah, it's not hidden, but you cannot get exact beat on it. I will say this one will. Got it as a 10-foot range, so it's gonna do the same. It's gonna back up, and it's invisible, so advantage on the attack against Lucille. Does an 18 hit Lucille?
Meets it, beats it.
Alright.
Can I lucky that?
You can lucky it.
From all the way over there?
Well, that was a natural 20, so that would... we'll say that because you were lucking, and... So lucky is rolls again and then takes the lower of the... between the actual roll and the re-roll, so it would still be the 18, correct?
I think I'm checking right now.
Yeah, no, it would be like that. I was thinking of, silvery barbs, I think is what I was thinking. Or something like that.
Oh, I think so. I think.
But I'm pretty sure that like lucky is always worded so it can't hurt you if you roll a natural 20 like I did. So that is gonna be 16 damage to Lucille, and you get dragged into the water.
Uh-oh.
You are grappled and restrained.
Oh boy. Okay.
It is now your turn.
Oh fuck. Okay. What do I need to roll to free myself?
That would be an action to do a strength saving throw.
Man. Okay, I'll use my action. Saving throw to fuck me. You fucked me! It was almost a 19. It's a natural 1.
You're grappled, unfortunately.
Can I use my
lucky
bonus
point.
action?
Last lucky point.
Oh, thank you, God. Thank you. Yeah, I can't even switch my dice because this is a computer.
Oh wait, it can actually also be a deck save. I'm sorry, I forgot about that roll. So what was the roll on the die?
The deck save? They were both ones.
Okay, so both dice were ones. Got it.
You know, I wish you had told me it was a deck save sooner, but it's fine.
Yeah. I say re-roll because if you're using a digital dice program, that's on me for saying the wrong one.
Yeah, okay.
Because I completely...
Okay, it's not a natural 1, it is a natural 3 though. So, 11.
11. One more re-roll because of lucky.
What the?
But I feel bad that I told you the wrong thing, so we're just redoing the entire attempt. Sorry.
Oh, okay. 24.
24 escapes. You're able to slither out from its grasp.
Okay, can I use my bonus action to do anything?
Yes, you can.
Flurry of blows.
I do believe you need to have already attacked for Flurry of Blows, but you can...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so if I use my unarmed strike for my bonus action, I can use another key point to act more.
Let me read Flurry of Blows.
After you take the attack action on your turn.
Yeah, so you need to take the attack action on your turn to flurry of blows. But what you can do is patient defense to give it disadvantage, which hopefully won't grab you again, and you can attack it next turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit it. Another natural 1.
Misses, unfortunately.
And then I'm gonna use a key point to do patient defense.
Alright. Rylak.
Rylak's gonna do something stupid in her blind rage. Go over here, jump onto it. Jump where you last saw it.
Alright.
Part of it.
Roll an attack roll.
Weapon.
That hits. What is Rylak's, height and weight?
Height and weight. Weight is 280, height is 6'11".
Alright, I would say roll Gundog damage, add 2d6. Since you're jumping on this thing, and, I'm imagining you're doing a cannonball to try and do damage to it, so you add 2d6.
Two-handed roll, essentially.
Alright.
So, 15 plus 2d6.
Yep.
Six.
Alright. So that is 10 damage after resistance.
And Rylak is now in the water with this thing.
You can take your second attack on the turn.
Just sweep it, my Gundog, around.
Alright, roll attack.
5 plus 7, 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that misses.
Balls around the Gundog. Oh, I get bug with that barbarian noises.
Soul, your turn.
Soul's just kind of gonna watch a bit and see what kind of happens.
Alright.
They're gonna move a bit closer so they can actually, see, because a bit out of range of dark vision, but...
Satchel.
Okay. I'm gonna walk onto the bridge. Here. Do I still see the elemental here?
Yes, you do.
Alright, I'm going to have Nibbles attack it.
Alright, it'll be a disadvantage since it's submerged and invisible.
Okay. So 220. The lower one's 14.
Satchel's snapping and pointing at the damn thing.
14 on the
The
die
lower-
hits, their AC is 13.
Okay.
Wisdom saving
And
throw.
That's 12 necrotic.
I'm guessing with a natural 16, they succeed.
That succeeds.
Alright.
And I'm gonna cast the cantrip Toll the Dead on the elemental. It needs to make a Wisdom 16.
A 9, and I doubt... Yeah, so a 9, I'm guessing, fails.
Yep. So it takes... Oh, okay, only 9 necrotic.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Alright. The elemental will... Yeah, it's gonna try and lash out at Nibbles again. 17 on the die. I'm guessing hits.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright. That is going to be a 13 damage.
Okay.
And then the other elemental. Rylak, you just did a bunch of damage to it, so it's going for you.
Understandable.
13 plus 5, 18 to hit.
That is... It hits.
Can I silver barbs it?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna silver barbs it.
That is 6 plus 5, 11. Misses.
Yeah.
Alright. Lucille with Rylak on deck.
Okay. Pop. That's
Alright.
okay. Hold on a second.
Upper arms first, lower arms second.
17?
17 hits.
Yes. With a full 6, 11.
11.
And the second one.
And your
that's
punches
a 10,
do-
so it-
Sorry, just saying your punches count as magical, so you don't care about the resistance.
yeah. That's a 4, so a 12 does not hit.
12 just barely misses.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Unarmed strike. It's a 7 for 15.
15 hits.
Sweet. For 9 damage. Hold on. 1d6. I never use my like flurry of blows. My hands of something
Hands of harm.
things. Yeah. Like cuz it's like hands of healing, hands of harm. So,
Yeah.
I know that because I know that there's oh my god. It's a fucking mess.
I can look it up for you.
No, because like if I use flurry of blows, I can make both. Could I make both? I'm pretty sure I can make both of them a hand of healing. Can I make both of them a hand of harm too?
I'm double checking it for you. So you can only use one hand of harm per turn, and it costs a key point.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna use another key point to do flurry of blows.
All right.
Ooh, thank you. 27
27 hits.
for an 8, and then a second one for a 12,
12 to hit.
which misses.
Yeah.
And so for the first one, I'm gonna use another key point to make that a hand of harm too.
Yep.
So that's a 1d6 plus 3. 9 necrotic damage.
9. You punch this thing, and you haven't used Hand of Harm before, so you punch it, and this wave of dark energy, much like what Setchel does, goes through the water, and Rylak, the water stops holding you up as much, and you can presume that it died. Oh gosh.
Lucille is probably where she is in the water, but if she's underwater, she just like pumps her fist up. She's just idly spinning around.
Rylak,
Rylak's
it is
looking around for the other one.
It's your turn. You see the water fighting with Nibbles on the other side of the bridge.
How far away?
Your movement is halved because you would be swimming. So yeah.
So yeah, I'm not reaching that shit. How much of my movement would it cost to get out of the water?
I would say you can just like 5 feet out and then walk around.
Alright, so would this be out of the water?
Yes.
What's my movement speed again?
30.
40.
Oh, 40. Right. Barbarians.
Yeah, I can make that. This is gonna sound like me being a broken record, but
I mean, isn't that all barbarians are?
lean into it, boys. It cannonball.
Alright.
That's
12, 11 plus 7, 18.
18 hits. You, and then it's the same as last time, the extra 2d6. Then, plus, so 16, and then 2d6.
Three.
Alright. Total of 19. Alright. And you get your second attack.
I'm pretty much just gonna take another swing at the water with my goon dog.
Alright.
15
22 hits.
plus 7, 22, two-handed.
12.
12 plus, I think there's a rage bonus or something.
Yeah, so it would be 14 total. So it takes 7 after things. Alright.
Wait, it says 1d10 plus 4. Oh yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. Alright, so Soul with Satchel on deck.
Let me move my token into the proper place.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Soul is still just kind of watching, seeing what's kind of gonna happen.
Alright. Satchel.
Just watches this red barbarian woman suddenly go into her range and then flop into the water twice.
I'm gonna walk over to where I'm so I basically just saw Rylick jump on top of the elemental, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that does look fine. What I look at Nibbles like, what do you think?
Nibbles looks at you with the same unfeeling expression that they always do.
You're right, Nibbles. You only live once. And I'm gonna jump. I'm going to jump. I'm just gonna jump on the elemental next to Rylick.
Alright, you jump into the water elemental.
This is gonna be amazing.
This is gonna be awesome.
Are you just jumping in or are you augmenting it with a spell?
Pool party.
Wow.
I'm gonna as usual. I'm gonna have Nibbles at move. No, it's Setchel's turns first. No, I'm just gonna have Setchel jump into the elemental and Nibbles' turn is panically clawing at the thing because their master just jumped into a monster.
Alright.
30-20. It's advantage.
Alright, roll.
It's like series of comedy shit.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Oh, hang on.
you let someone like me around people like period.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's a
Chaos
that's a 9, but
ensues.
it's a +8, so 17.
17 hits.
It's 8 necrotic.
Alright. It's still standing?
Question mark audible.
Its turn. It is so confused.
Utterly confused.
I'm gonna randomly roll to see what it attacks. Alright, against Nibbles, that is a natural 16 plus 5.
That hits.
Alright. That is 9 damage.
Okay.
And that's its turn. Lucille.
I want to get out of the water.
Alright. Yeah,
Um,
out of the water.
I have 40 feet of movement left, so hold on. It's like 15.
Oh god.
I would like to get onto the bridge and just full leap, spread eagle leap in the water, just try to dog pile on this elemental.
Alright, you do it. Roll to attack.
Okay. 21.
21 hits.
I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up. I shouldn't have made that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Rule of cool.
8,
Okay.
How much?
8 damage.
8
And then,
damage. How does
Oh,
Lucille's dive kill this thing?
And so just watching these three kids do this.
Soul's just standing there watching these 3 crazy people just wrestle around a mass of water.
Yep.
Lucille gets out of the water, kind of shakes herself off a bit, and full 6 limb sprint onto the bridge, leaps over the side, and people's elbows on the way down.
There is a massive splash of water, and then as it fades, the elemental is defeated.
She raises her arms again in victory.
Rylak starts calming down and swimming towards the shore.
Is the water going up or down?
Oh, for the flow, it's going, up.
Alright, Setchel's just laying in the water, letting the stream take them.
Rylak realizes that, then sprints off to go grab him.
That was fun.
I
Grabs him up by the collar, and hauls him back to the bridge.
paddle out of the water and just again shake myself off. Where is everybody?
I'm back.
Oh, you got carried up the current?
I let myself float with the waves.
You just back float.
Yeah.
You just float like a dead body.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. And she's just yeah, she shakes herself off, finds you all, and goes, "Good job, team."
I swear we look like fucking idiots. I swear we look like fucking idiots. It says as it goes over to the other side of the bridge.
Oh, we don't really have any proof that we're the ones who killed the elementals, huh? Other than being really wet.
Does anyone need healing, I guess?
My back's
Okay.
fine. I can still. She says as she rolls her shoulder a bit and while wincing.
Sorry, what?
Rylak says she could use a bit of healing. She's feeling a bit of pain in her shoulder as she rolls it over, rolls her arm around while wincing.
Alright. Soul just sort of comes over, just touches the shoulder, and casts Cure. Is it Cure? Yeah, Cure Wounds.
And that's 2 off of max, but I can live with that.
What about? Well, what about you? The other 2 then?
I'm 16 off, but I'm okay. I give you a thumbs up.
I came out unscratched.
All right, I guess.
And then Rylak just kind of scoots around and continues walking.
Alright. At that point, just because we are at the 2-hour mark, and I know that Golden's in a later time zone, I think that may be a good place to call the session as you all reach the final stretch of the journey to Deepwell.
I swear, if anyone animates this, it's the second one better look like Rylak just a pole, just like vaulting over the railing in parkour style.
Alright, well,
You know, her diving onto the second elemental.
Oh, that's a fun picture idea.
just as a heads up, I will be unavailable next week as I'll be at a cousin's wedding. But
Oh.
hopefully we can meet again in 2 weeks.
Congrats to your cousin.
So
Yeah.
the 11th, and congratulations on potentially becoming an uncle.
Oh, I mean, not to get into things, but but yeah. Thank
Hopefully
you.
That's what I said.
Thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you, players. Couldn't do this without you guys. Hope you had fun.
Thank you.
Can't do it without the DM either.
Thank you for
So
DMing.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Chat.